Locked. No, wait, loaded? Or locked?
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, you want to do both.
Are you just keeping it loaded or is it locked? If you're holding it for all next.
Well, you want to keep one in the pipe.
Keep one in the just one ready to go.
One in the chamber, one ready to roll.
One ready to go, so it happens real fast.
That's right. Which,
hi everyone.
Not a bad thing. Hi.
Welcome back to the Elder Elves.
This is Colin and I discussing dad jokes this morning.
That's the whole
podcast. Hey guys.
Welcome.
I hope you've been enjoying what we're doing. Because we're going to give you some more.
Yeah.
You're getting more, and we're coming to a close on this pretty quick, actually. I don't think we have that many episodes left. So if you've been enjoying this deep delve into a writing exercise, leave us comments, share it with your friends, request it for Christmas.
Follow, subscribe. Do all those things.
Do all the things.
All the buzzwords. Do all the action verbs and all the buzzwords. Click things. Just click everything. Doesn't just start clicking.
Except the dislike button. That's not okay.
Oh yeah, no, don't click that.
Don't
click
that.
Exist. No.
No. It should only be double likes.
Yeah. Well, not double likes, because that would negate the first like, right? Triple likes?
Not if there's... Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 3 likes. Click the like button 3 times.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. All right.
Yes.
But yeah, and I guess if you don't like it, you haven't been joining us and you're not here right now. So, sucks to be them.
All right. So last week, we had the end of the clubs. And
the card suit, not just like a club we had joined.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're in a club, the Elder Elves Club.
Yeah. Old game.
Merch incoming.
Merch incoming. Yeah. Just walkers with our logo on it.
With little tennis balls.
Yep.
We need those.
We do.
Yeah, so last week we followed Charlie into the dark, pretty much. She learned some interesting things about what is going on. And she's looking into destroying all the mirrors, basically. And she doesn't care if Jordan gets trapped.
Don't give a shit.
So, no. Just stay where you are, Jordan.
You suck.
Do you see this snap bracelet? You're not going to get one when you get through on the other side.
I've got one that says BFF, and you're not going to have one. I'm going to give it to Tommy.
No heart. Those heart necklaces are not for us. Necklace. We're not friends.
Nope. You can't have my eraser.
No, and we can't be friends, really.
And then I drew a card, and that was that I heard a rumor. And what was
You did. A rumor turns out to be true. And that shakes you to your core. Am I the bad guy? That's the rumor. The rumor has it, you're a turd. Rumor has it, you're a giant turd. And everybody knows. So what is the rumor? How did you find out it is true? And how and why could it spell disaster for the town? So let's see what Colin did to us this week and how difficult it will be for me to write next week.
I know. Well, the closer we get to the end, the harder it's getting.
I know. We're like, oh, because we want to tie up loose leaves. All right.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I found it. I didn't think we could ever find the journal. We couldn't move the line in order to get anywhere near the heart of the enemy's territory, but I found a blind spot in their line and got past. I don't know how much time I have. I can't even read what came before this. I can hear it searching the town for me. God damn it. I hope she was right. I hope Charlie was right. There's a rumor that could change everything. Because you told me, Charlie. You found me, and you told me how to stop it. How to fix it. This world, my world, your future, it's hell. It's just... The air is like ash. The waters of our lakes and oceans, they're always at a low boil. In 30 years, almost all the animals have died off. Vegetation is in danger of no longer being viable. The population of the Earth falls more each year. Our world, your future, is not okay, Charlie. And I know it's not supposed to be this way. You told me it wasn't supposed to be this way. But when you broke the mirror in the Cutter house, you freed the beast. Somehow that liquid drained from the mirror. It gave it life in our world. And ever since, it's been roaming, spreading hate, anger, and disease. The figure in the cloak made of flesh, it started with East Prairie. It skinned your grandparents right in front of you. It wore their faces on its sleeve. It glided one small town to the next until its gluttony could no longer be hidden. Horrible deaths in its wake. Deacon Walker welcomed it into this world and offered it everyone as a sacrifice of flesh. The beast accepted the offer, but it took more. It took the deacon, the cult, everyone who had kept this town a secret. The beast devoured them whole. It didn't even keep their skin as a trophy. You and I were so worried about the terror that we never stopped to ask the question, is there something worse? Charlie, I am so sorry for whatever I did in the past, but now I'm doing what I can to fix it. But my world is lost. The only way to fix this is in the past. Well, my past, your present. You have to find Angela Green. She's the only one who knows how to trap this beast. Apparently, it's a family secret. She was one of the first to die once this thing was released, so you have to hurry. But be careful, Charlie. The beast is everywhere. It crawls where you can't see it, existing in between things. At least with the terror, we knew it was in a body, but this is everywhere and nowhere all at once. The only way you know it's close is the smell of rotting, like oxidized copper. The smell burns your nose as it slithers between spaces. This thing lives in the small spots we can't get to. Loose floorboards? That half an inch between your bookcase and the wall? It isn't fast, Charlie, but it grows silently until it's too late to do anything about it. So run, Charlie. Run, and it won't catch you. But you have to look out for... And then it just trails off. Oh, hang on. I'll find the camera. It just trails off.
Mm-hmm. So, is it a lie?
Is it a lie?
Mm.
Before this, I asked you what you thought I had written, and you were like, some villain bullshit. Now, I will tell you, my first thought about writing this entry was to do it all from the terrorist perspective.
Mm.
And I was like, that's an interesting idea. And I liked that idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, or I could go Terminator and write it either true or lie, as if it is from the future, where Jordan was not trapped in the mirror because you broke it in the past. So the mirror was never there for her to jump into. If you believe that or not is your choice.
It's a matter of, did Charlie, it would be based on if Charlie succeeded in breaking all the mirrors. Either way, we have Angela Green to talk to. And she will be the one to point the way. Because now, in the book, there's 3 narratives. The past, with your past.
Right. The past.
Charlie's present.
Which is the past.
Okay, that's Jordan's past. And Jordan's future, Charlie's future.
Yep.
Goddamn sci-fi writers. Putting in that multiverse. Marvel has nothing on us.
We suck.
Yeah.
That's...
Ooh, I made a bunch of notes, too, that I was like, oh, man, this is going to be good. I'm going to screw around with this.
Yeah, so, you know.
I got some thinking. I got some thinking to do.
So, yeah, I mean, the question is, are you going to believe in Jordan? Or, well, actually, I should say, are you going to believe the journal? Because also, we never really established who can and who can't write in the journal.
Correct.
This sort of makes it sound like Jordan maybe is the only one who knows how to write in the journal, or maybe Jordan just volunteered to go fix it because it was their fault.
Mm-hmm. But that would mean that future Jordan has a conscience, right? But I don't think she...
Well, Jordan did originally.
Nah, Jordan was
just a normal person.
Well, power corrupts, right?
The opportunity for immortality would be hard for anybody to turn away.
I don't know. It depends on when you turned immortal. You're immortal at like 50 years old.
Right. Well, yeah.
I don't know. Like 80, they're like, would you like to be immortal? What?
Nah,
would you like to be immortal? Huh?
Like the opposite of Kristen Dunst in the Vampire.
You're like 90 years old. What?
Immune.
What? Immortal? Get out of here! I don't want that.
What about that
bullshit. Why do I want that?
Give me my Elder Elf's walker.
And my Elder Elf's robe.
I need to go make tea and drink it out of my Elder Elf's mug.
While wearing my Elder Elf slippers. I do, to be fair, Target made slippers. This is like an aside that say Papa Elf on them, and I have those.
Do you really?
So I put them on.
Do they look like elf slippers? Or
no, they're just flannel. There's flannel. It says Papa on one slipper, Elf on the other, and they have like faux fur in them. And the beagle will run up and grab one slipper, if I'm outside, grab one slipper, rip it off of my foot, and run around the yard with it, and then I have to chase him to get it back. So I'd be wearing those if someone's like, "Do you want to be immortal?"
What?
No.
Do I have to keep wearing diapers?
Turn the TV up. Just like of my grandpa.
Anywho.
Huh? What? Get out of here with that.
What?
But yes. So many interesting, like,
Twists and turns.
John Connor nod, which is nice. That was... Jordan is the John Connor of this generation.
Just time traveling all over the
all over the place. What does that do to you? What does that do to your, like,
oh, good question.
Like your sense of self, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good question. Obviously, you know, following along, clearly Jordan kind of loses himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lure of infinite timelines is something that certain people probably can get drunk on. Especially if they're missing like a empathy chip.
Yeah. Yeah, because the cost is pretty high for, well, in our story, because it kind of gets paid with a pound of flesh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas most of the time, like in sci-fi and stuff, you just get stuck in an alternate reality, or
right?
Whatever.
Now the question is, what does Jordan look like? You know, if a pound of flesh is like soul, right? Soul cutting. Yeah. What does Jordan look like at this point?
Well, I would think, because you've described like the deacon and everybody in Charlie's timeline as almost wearing a person, because they can't really smile and they kind of seem dead inside. Like, or they don't laugh quite right, or whatever. However you were describing the deacon and Jordan's dad.
Right.
I think that's kind of what it starts to do. Because I think at a certain point you lose your own personality, especially if you start pouring yourself literally into somebody else and start sacrificing other people, and you start seeing the things that you've seen. Like, where does the line blur?
Right. Drinking someone's leftover juices is pretty big. So why don't you draw a card for me? Oh wait, what were you going to say? No, go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say if you've ever talked to somebody and they just constantly seem like they're thinking about something else, they're like half in the conversation, half out of the conversation. That's what it kind of feels like to me. The way that you were describing your characters.
Yeah, I envision them to be like a husk, like only eerily there but not present. You know, just out of it.
Or that's how a lot of people describe people with dementia too.
Yes. Like, yep. I was thinking, you know,
you're there but you're not there.
Yeah, and the little pieces of them come back. I think I definitely had that kind of in mind when I was doing like.
Actually, that's how I described Jordan's mom, because she had Parkinson's. So it's a pretty good analogy. You ready for the card? You ready for your prompt?
I am. Okay.
Let's see if I can get this in one this time. Let's see if I can get it straight in front of the camera.
All right. Yeah, I did it. You did it. 4. Okay. Dude.
4 of
spades. Guy. A bad decision you've made catches up to you and there are serious consequences. We could not plan that any friggin' better, I swear. What was the decision and how have the consequences affected you? So good. Again, guys, we don't read these prompts ahead. We do not. Let me shut my book.
I don't read at all. I can't read. It's impossible.
On a PDF, it's really hard. He has to like really scroll and
Because I'm so
like
old.
open
I have
it
to really
up.
zoom it out. Yeah.
Get his bifocals on.
Turn the brightness up.
But it is, it is interesting that every week we do this. We like the prompts that we're getting just fall so well into line and tee us off for the next round. So that'll be, it works. It works really good.
It worked really well. That was great. I was hoping the prompt would tee you up well for after I wrote this.
I was hoping
sitting there
too.
writing and I was like, "Ooh, man, I really hope. I guess really I was rolling a blind dice to really get a good prompt that followed it up.
Well, you critted, sir.
Yeah. Max damage.
Yeah, you got a 20 on that die.
Oh, it's only a D4 damage, but max.
No, that's really great. This is it really that's
do you have
really
any
good.
ideas?
I do.
Off the bat?
Right off the bat.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to pitch him a little?
No.
Okay. No, I do. Like I kind of see it a little.
Okay. Good.
I
like that. Good. I can't wait till next week. And you guys can't wait till next week either. Wait, hold on. Pause. You had a thought.
I did, and I had to write it down. I just in that moment, I was like, "Oh shit! I gotta write this down. Otherwise, I'm gonna like Pew is gonna for." I did.
Were we real time note taking with you?
Yes, just then.
That's what happened.
Yeah, I was like, "Wait a second, hold on! Don't say a word."
I thought we had forgot to mention something. That
no, my ADD was like, if you talk one more little sentence, I'm gonna forget the image I just had in my.
Hang on, everybody.
Hold on. This happens when I'm out working too. I have to have I keep paper in like my pocket. So if I'm out there working and suddenly an idea comes, I'm like, oh, so I'll pull the paper out and write it really quick and keep working. But there's been times where like no paper and I'm like, so I'll start repeating it to myself until I get back to my vehicle and I'm like, oh, I gotta write it out. Gotta write it. And then like most of it's gone. And I'm like, damn you, ADD.
No.
Why? Damn this.
Well, you can tune in next week to see if Miranda's ADHD did anything or not.
Did it in fact help me or hinder me? Next week on the Elder Elves.
Next time.
Next time.
You can find us Tuesdays at 6 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. And the video on demand is available the next day. Podcast is available the next day. Wherever you get podcasts, you know the usual jargon around that. Like and subscribe us, please, or follow us. Tell us to your friends. Talk about us. This is just a fun two-person TTRPG writing exercise that we're doing. It's called Tether. You can find it by Adam Baffoni. The link is in the show notes always. My name is Colin Carlton. You can find me at colincarlton.com. You can find me on social media at Colin Carlton VO because I'm a voiceover actor. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. What about you?
You can find me on Miranda. No, just kidding. I don't have a website. Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon as Obscurabrasion, Xbox, which, right now I'm playing Starfield. We had a little chatty chat about that. But basically everything is Obscurabrasion. Eventually I'll get a website and that'll probably be Obscurabrasion.
Except your OnlyFans. That's not Obscurabrasion. Don't go there for that.
I know, it's only elves.
That has to actually exist. I don't want to Google that right now, but
I might Google.
Not right now.
Not right
Maybe
now.
Later. Let's keep it for later.
Yeah.
That's us.
All right.
Thanks everybody for listening.
And please, subscribe, like us. We're nice. We like to do things.
We are nice.
Yep. We have lots of ideas.
Yeah, and sometimes they come out good.
Yeah. Sometimes we're
Sometimes.
idea men.
And lady, idea.
Well, you
Idea
know,
people. We're
people.
idea people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sure.
All the spaces in between.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good luck. Have fun. Jaunt all your notes down. Thanks for listening, everybody. We really appreciate it.